Hey guys, welcome to episode 3. Last episode we went and we got our base set up pretty well. We got our food going for our pals and we got our own food going with our chickpea and our ranch. It's still pretty early on. The next thing we need to do is build ourselves a hot spring, and to do so we're going to need pal fluids. Pal fluids are typically dropped by water type pals, which is fine because we still need to catch us a bunch more of the penguins. So let's go ahead and start with that. Alright. Just fix our inventory a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and head off. Well, do we have... We still have claw. I think we can upgrade. Yeah, we absolutely can make pelt. We're going to need a high quality workbench for that. And for that, we need ignite nails and... Yeah, so... We're just going to go ahead and repair this armor. We should have plenty of wool to do so. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Now let's focus on our water pails for now. We still do need those though. Let's come up here and unlock this fast travel point. This is the tutorial boss, and we're not quite ready for her yet. Just over this hill, if I remember right. I did not mean to do that. It's okay. Oh. That's the beach I'm looking for.
What?
Maybe it's not. Oh, it's our base. I think I took a wrong turn when leaving the base. There's some penguins. And then, somewhere in this area is another very important pal to get early on. And I will point them out when we see them. should be around here somewhere. Down there's the beach I was looking for. It's got all kinds of watertight pals. We'll just let them guys fight. They look very similar to a cremis. So every time I see one, I'm getting excited, but... let's see here. Hey. That is their name. A Vixie.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah. What?
Hey, that was a little glitchy. Let's go ahead and go back to base before we get messed up by... I don't know what kind of bug that was, but it was weird. Anyways. Vixie. So Vixie's got this really cool partner skill called Dig Here, where she will dig up random things from the ranch, and those things consist of arrows and pal spheres, which we go through a lot of pal spheres, especially early on, trying to catch 10 of everything. So we are going to make sure she has a home on our base. Now, as of right now, we don't really need a fox sparks because we're not smelting anything. So we'll just go ahead and drop in Vixie, and she'll get to work by making us a bunch of pal spheres. Alright, so now we can go ahead and head off and start catching some things. Last cremis that we need. Oh, lift monk. It's always nice to keep an eye out for those. So I'm alpaca.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have our Katiba help us out here. If we had some more arrows, we could... Oh, that works too. Alright, got him. So they got the same ability that Kremnus and Lamble does, where if you put them in the farm or the ranch, they'll get you a bunch of wool. You can also ride them. Here's us a water pail that we need. Didn't really see too much while we were up there, but I'll take this guy too. Oh, I tried pulling back that last attack. Oh well. So this small settlement that we came across to earlier, before we got shot across the map from some kind of bug, there is a merchant here. So if you need to buy things, it's around here somewhere. Here we got a pal merchant, I believe. Yep. So you can buy pals off him, and you can sell pals. I typically don't sell my pals. You can. The higher level, the more you get. But there he is. There's another one around here. And this guy will sell you some schematics, some pal spheres, some medical supplies. If you're playing on a server, you're going to need those with all these bugs. But yeah, these guys are nice to... They come in handy every now and then. We don't really have a whole lot of money, nor do I really want to sell anything. But just showing you that this guy is there, and there's a dungeon down there as well. I'm not a huge fan of the dungeon system. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, so some rush boars. These guys are really good for mining early on. They can be a pain in the butt though. Okay. Now with that level up, do we have enough pal fluids? We don't. Just no big deal, but we can go ahead and head back to our base and see if Vixie's got us any more spears. Otherwise we're gonna have to craft some. She got us some gold and some arrows. But no pal spheres yet. It's alright. We can craft some up. If only we had more stone. So I think what we'll do is, real quick, we will go ahead and build ourselves a stone pit. And like our elk deer, if we put our rush borer in here, the only thing he can do is mine, so he will just basically live at this stone pit. Perfect. Let's go ahead and pick up our wood while we're here. Oh, we already have a stone pit. That's my fault. Okay, so with that, now we should be able to make more pal spheres at least. Yeah, 18 will get us.
Yeah.
Will get us going. I wonder if we actually have ore in our furnace that I forgot about since the last episode. 6. So we can't build our workbench with that just yet. But what we can do is transfer over some of this stuff so we're not carrying it. I suppose we can carry this because these ignits weigh a lot more. And we'll go ahead and go to sleep. Because we're not really looking for dark types, and they come out at night. That is definitely one of the perks of playing on a solo world and not a multiplayer or server. So you can actually go to bed when the sun goes down. Alright, let's fast travel. I know we can get some water pellets down here. Might as well grab these guys while we're down here. I don't think that's very safe for a fire type pal. Hey, there's some more water types. They're awfully deep out there. So I don't know how well this will work, but let's see if we can bait them back to coming towards shallow water. dangerous. I don't like doing that. I drown quite a bit doing that. But they're clearly not coming to us, so let's just go out to them real quick. Alright. Some underwater combat for you. I'm just gonna leave them two alone. Like, they're not worth it. And we are out of arrows.
Yep.
Let's go get these two chests. And is that enough pal fluids? Yes, it is. So now we can go ahead and we can make our hot springs and level our base up. Wait for our stamina. And scale this cliff.
Yeah.
There's some more Vixies. We don't have a bow, so we're gonna have to just run these guys down. Ooh, we don't want to mess with him yet.
Yeah.
Alright, just like that, we got 5 Vixies. Now, if we wanted to go absolutely crazy, we could throw 5 of them in our base, but I think that's kind of overkill. Let's get our stamina up. And head back to base. So, he's probably upset because his sand drops when they don't have a hot spring to relax in. We are short a couple of materials that we can get real quick. And then later on in the game, you never have to mine again once you get a certain pal, but that's a level 20 area, and we're definitely not ready for that yet. Alright, so that should give us plenty. Let's go ahead and just plop this thing down over here by our 2 main workstations.
Yeah.
And you will want to build more of these as your base gets fuller. No, not you. It's alright. He can stay there for a little bit. Go check on... See, we got plenty of wool. And we got plenty of pile spheres. Now something that we could do now is, and they even will collect pile spheres for us. We could take out our cremis, because we don't really need a whole lot of wool this early on, but it does become relevant again later on in the game. Alright, so we need a high quality workbench, but in order to do that, we need ore, and the best way to get ore is by a rush boar saddle. So let's go ahead and unlock that. And then we're going to need a high quality workbench for any of this stuff anyways. Alright, so we need to go get 3 more palladium real quick, which, if I remember correctly, we have some right over here. Oh, but it's damaged. It's alright, because once we get this saddle, we won't need a pickaxe no more. Just need one more. There we go.
Yeah.
And then this rush ore, he'll carry our mining all the way up until we do get a dig choice around that level 20 mark. Plus, rush ores are going to come in clutch against this first boss. Little spoiler warning there. Okay, now that we got that, we can go ahead and swap out one of our Cativas. So we're going to swap out 2 of them, because we want to start leveling both of these guys up. And for our second pal in here, for now we're just going to do another Vixie. Sort these so they're easier to find. And we'll really get some a surplus of pal spheres going. Okay, so now we no longer need this. That's just taking up weight. And we can go ahead and drop off our excess stone and whatnot. Pale spheres or arrows, doesn't look like it. No arrows in there. So we are going to have to craft some arrows.
Wow.
Which is no big deal. And also, just by crafting like this, our rush ores are going to start leveling up, which is nice if we wanted to use them in combat. I know there's a copper ore vein around here somewhere. Oh, right there. And it doesn't seem like it, but let's actually get this penguin before he goes away. Alright. So now, go ahead and throw our rush ore down. And we just hold down our attack button. And you can see we got 10 ore from that. Do it again. Got another 10. Probably should pull him back, but yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Because you can attack while you're on his back. I'm not a big fan of mounted combat. Some people really enjoy it, but it's not for me. Alright, now right up this hill, we have our other ore vein.
Yep.
And if you can find an area that has numerous veins like this, then you can bounce off that one and hit that one. And it's nice. Before we go any further, we'll just head back down. Drop them off. Now we could either go all the way around again, or we can just climb this, which we'll do.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright. Now, that should be enough, or to get us going. So let's go ahead and get us fox sparks out. You're not doing much. Alright. So what I'm looking for as I'm going through is artisan, work slave, things like that that make him a better actual worker. But we're going to go out on another catching spree, and when we come back, hopefully he'll have those smelted up so we can make ourselves a workbench. Speaking of fox sparks, do we have 10? We still need 2 more. Alright. Well, thankfully we didn't get too far out before our weapon got damaged. Oh, and if we get into a fight too close to our base, our guys will help. Sometimes that's nice, sometimes it's annoying. We need wood. And we have plenty of it. Our outfit's about to go again, but we'll definitely be fine now. We'll have ourselves a high quality workbench in no time. If there wasn't 3 of those right there, I'd say let's do it, but it's a little too risky for me right now. That one we can take on though. Alright, let's go ahead and bring our pal out. We are getting close. Let's retreat to safety a little bit. See why I did not want to take on 3. Generate some health. And we got it. Alright. These guys are easy enough where I'm alright with being low health and no armor. Plus it's getting dark, so we can just go to bed real quick. And that should fully heal us, as well as all of our pals in our party. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be enough, but we are going to need 10 nails for that and 5 for that, so 15 total. So 8 will make us 16. So go ahead and get started on that. No, not you. No, our penguin's gonna help. No, he's not. Yeah. We also need to make another bed. When we do, we'll just make 2 while we're at it, because we are going to be leveling up our base again here soon. Now that medicine workbench, that's something I typically will just delete. If you're playing on a solo world, you don't really need medicine. On a server though, with all the bugs going on, you'll just pop into your server and all of a sudden all your pals are depressed and you need high quality medicine, and it's a pain in the butt. Alright, so let's make ourselves a high quality workbench and we can get an armor upgrade. Also, what we can do is we can get a crossbow and a metal spear. We can get a cooler box too, but we don't really need one yet. We're not mass producing. We could get a wheat plantation going. We don't really need one of those yet. I will get us a mega shield. This is the first flight option of the game. Somewhere around this level, you'll find another flying pal. And he's way faster. This guy just annoys me. So let's go ahead and help Katiba out so we can get our medicine bench and level up our base. Oh, we still need some more palladium. No biggie.
Wow. Yep.
See if we can get both of them in one go. Haha. And I'm just going to throw it down here, because once we upgrade our base, I'm just going to delete it anyways.
Yeah.
Might as well have him out so we can go mine. Alright, now we come over here, upgrade our base, and a cooler box and a spear workbench. So we do need that cooler box anyways, even though I just said no. If we're getting a spear workbench, we might as well unlock the mega spear while we're at it. Once again, that's going to be something that I just I'll break after we get it. Which we are going to need some stone. That should be plenty. Come on. And then after that, we need a spear workbench, which we need some more nails for. And then I believe it's every hour, or every in-game day, anyways. These copper ore veins will respawn. Now this workbench right here we will definitely keep. It's the only way you can get the higher level spears. Alright. And just like that, we are level 10. And then next level, we will end up getting an extra base, which comes in handy, especially for getting ore veins. Let's go ahead and add a couple people to our thing. We can go ahead and drop down another deer and a let's do another Vixie, I suppose. Now, where are these guys coming from? I'm not happy that our armor is damaged, but hopefully our pals will be able to take care of it. I really would like this one. Not get that guy. It's alright. If you don't catch him or this guy right here, you can't get him for a while. That's why I was hoping to catch the fire one, but it's alright. So anyways, we need a cooking pot and a mill and plantation. We do need to level up one more time for that, but we can go ahead and get that. And now we can unlock ourselves a crossbow, which we are quite a bit of things short on, but we definitely want our pelt armor. The crossbow does significantly more damage than the bow does. However, the bow fires a lot faster. And then ancient civilization parts, we need to get, we get those by beating bosses. We don't really have the ignits to spare for that. Pick up our spheres real quick. And let's head on out. Oh, do not forget to re-equip your new armor. And we can just go ahead and discard that armor. Drop off our inventory. Oh yeah, we can delete that. Wonder if that will give us the ignits we need for our crossbow. Just some nails. Yeah, we can do that real quick. Some of this stuff takes forever to craft. And now we can get ourselves a crossbow. Which I am definitely going to make sure we have help do so. This is one of the downsides of playing on single player. On a server, you can set up projects like this and then just log out of the game, come back 10 minutes later, and it'll be done for you. Perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and go level up real quick so we can get ourselves a cooking pot. And then back at that settlement that we just encountered down here, we can buy wheat seeds. And we need those wheat seeds in order to build a wheat plantation. Perfect.
Huh.
Now while we're here, we're just going to go ahead and actually, we're going to get this ore going. And then next level, like I said, we will have a second base designated just for getting ore. Alright, let's go ahead and find us some pals to catch to level up.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
So much more damage.
What? Yeah. Oh.
And boom, there's our level up.
What? Yeah.
Alright. Now that I got these both at 6, I'm going to go ahead and increase our work speed and weight next. And we can get ourselves our cooking pot. Now that is going to take some more ignits, but it's alright. We just got ourselves some more ore. and stone, which we should have plenty of, thanks to these guys. Also, just drop off our inventory real quick. No, we don't want stone or ore in there. We will take these and this and this and this. Keys, they're kind of nice to have. You find chests that need keys, and then, you know, as you progress through the game, you'll get better keys for better chests and all that good stuff. Okay, now let's see if we can build ourselves our wheat plantation. And while we're at it, you mine. Now wheat, you don't need wheat until later on in the game, and that's only if you're really going to get into breeding. Breeding makes the game way too easy, I think. But a lot of people do enjoy it. And then we are going to need a mill, which we need more stone for.
Yeah. Oh.
And just like that, we got 50 stone.
Oh.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now we just need a cooking pot, which we are going to keep. We'll just replace our campfire with, but we need 5 more ignits. He should have some. And just like that, we have reached base level 10. We will be getting our second base, which we will set up next episode. And I will show you my favorite spot to set up an iron base, which we need. There is a couple key components to it, which I will go over next episode. But basically, you need a little bit stronger pals for it. And as you can see, this unlocks much more food for us to eat. like to help the pals out whenever I can on that. Alright, let's level up. And bam. Now we will go ahead and make sure we have 11 beds for our pals. Sleep the night away, and then we can go ahead and switch up our base a little bit now that we have enough. So every now and then what I like to do is I just like to completely reset it. Alright, so we're going to need a planter to run our farms, which I think Gumas is our only one. He is, and we have an artisan one. We're going to need somebody to water our farm. Looks like that's the one we were using before. And as they're in the base, they'll level up. Okay, now I would like 3 Vixies for a moment. I would like our 2 deer. And then we can go ahead and get 2 rush ores. And somebody to gather and transport, like a... Oh, she's a slacker. You definitely don't want a slacker in the farm or base because they do not work worth a shit. I believe Katiba. Yep. Sirius is a good one. I guess we're sticking just with Coward. Alright. Now our base is back up and running. And next episode we will go ahead and get our iron farm going. That way we never have to worry about ignits or nails again. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and tell a friend, leave a like. And until next time, have fun.